Hi guys, this is the first video in the Supabase Quick Start series. Today we are taking a quick tour of the Supabase account preferences. Before we jump in, it helps to understand the basic organization hierarchy. Supabase uses a multi-tenant setup where a single account can either own or join multiple organizations, whether free or paid. Each organization can then contain multiple projects. With this structure, you can keep different environments separated and easily manage your teams and projects. On the organization management level, you can access all the projects within that organization, manage your team by inviting or removing members and assigning roles, connecting integrations like Vercel or GitHub, keep an eye on usage across one or all projects, handle billing. Each organization has its own subscription, payment method, billing cycle, and invoices. And you can access organization settings, which we will cover in the next video. Moving forward, each project on Supabase is its own isolated environment, and it comes with everything you need right out of the box, which is Postgres database, OS and user management system, file storage, edge functions, and real time. And you also get access to reports for monitoring all of these services, logs, and auto-generated API docs. Let's move on to creating a Supabase account. You can sign up using your GitHub account. In this case, instead of creating a password on Supabase, you are redirected to GitHub, where you can review and approve the request that allows Supabase to use your GitHub identity. After you grant access, GitHub returns a secure token to Supabase that confirms who you are without ever sharing your password. You can also sign up with email and password. When using your email, the password can be anywhere between 8 and 72 characters. After you hit sign up, Supabase sends a confirmation link to your inbox, and that link stays valid for 10 minutes. Once you confirm your email, you will be prompted to create your first organization. To adjust your account preferences, you can click on your user profile in the top right corner and select account preferences. First, you can update your basic profile information, your first and last name, primary email, and username. Next, you will see the account identities. An identity is simply an authentication method linked to your user. If you sign up using your email and password, Supabase creates your user profile and links an email identity to it. If you later log in with your GitHub account and that account uses the same email address, your GitHub identity is automatically added to your existing Supabase user. From that moment on, you can sign in using either GitHub or email and password. One important detail: if you originally signed up with GitHub, the only way to change your Supabase email is by updating your primary email inside the GitHub and then signing back again. Other connections: you can sync your GitHub repositories to your Supabase project, which enables automatic branch creation and merging. Next, you can also configure your interface preferences, things like theme mode and how the sidebar behaves inside the Supabase Studio. There are 3 handy keyboard shortcuts available for navigating the dashboard, and you can disable them at any time. Next is the option to edit entities in SQL. When this option is enabled, things like policies, triggers, and functions are shown strictly in SQL form. And if disabled, you will see a more user-friendly version. Next, you can opt in to send telemetry data from Supabase services. And finally, there is an option to request account deletion. To complete that request, you will need to either remove yourself from all organizations or delete the ones you own. And deleting organization also deletes all the projects within it, so it's a good idea to back them up before doing so. The next section is access tokens. Personal access tokens are long-lived tokens that you can generate to work with the management API. They carry the same permissions as your user account, so they should be kept strictly private. When creating a token in the dashboard, you can choose the expiration time. After generating it, you will be able to copy the token once, and then it appears in your token list. From there, you can delete any tokens you no longer need. Each Supabase account can have up to 20 personal access tokens. Moving on to security, this is where you set up multi-factor authentication. You can name the MFA device, for example, the password manager or authenticator app you're using, and then generate a QR code to connect it. If you cannot scan the code, there is also a text-based secret you can enter directly in your Authenticator app. When MFA is enabled, all existing user sessions are logged out and must sign in again using MFA. Supabase doesn't provide recovery codes. Instead, it is recommended to register a backup TOTP in case you lose access to your primary one. Ideally, you can use a different device or different app or store the secret somewhere separate and secure. Finally, there is the audit logs section. Here you will see a history of account level activity and security events. In this example, we can see the profile creation and the access token we just generated. Clicking on any log shows detailed information such as timestamp, the user, and the type of the event. Moving on to the header, you can submit an issue or share a feedback. Use the quick search to run commands, jump to documentation and settings inside the Supabase Studio, quickly access the docs, troubleshooting guides, and Supabase status page, and of course, submit a support ticket. Check your security and performance advisor notifications and open your account preferences along with options to change the theme or enable feature previews. That's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.